Hello, I'm Larissa. Welcome to my channel. If you like this video, please subscribe and like. So, this video is for people who procrastinate what they want to do. So, it seems really strange that we would procrastinate what we want to do, but that has been something that I have had to overcome because that was a huge problem for me. And how that actually develops is that we have an internal conflict. So we consciously want to do something. So that could be paint a painting, write a book, make an album, write a poem, whatever it is. But when you sit down to do it, it's like suddenly you just feel like shit. All these feelings come up. You just feel like blocked or like, ugh, you know what? I'm just going to go do my laundry instead. So there can be all kinds of reasons why you have those internal conflicts. So this tapping script will be general, and some of the phrases might really resonate with you where you're like, oh fuck, that's sticky. And so what you can do is you can pause the video and just keep saying it and going through the tapping motions, which I'll walk through. If you're like, what the fuck is tapping? I'll cover it in a moment. And you can just keep doing it until the feeling goes down to neutral. And you'll want to make sure that you're doing nice deep breaths in through the nose, holding for roughly 4 to 7 seconds, and then slowly breathing out while you're saying it. And you can say it in your head too if it gets really emotional. So, because the more emotion that comes up that's attached to a statement, even if you're like, I don't think that about myself, if there's emotion attached to it, there's something there and you can release it, because these literally, you don't want to experience it. Most people are like, oh, I don't want to feel that, so they push it down and they just keep avoiding it, but then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and it feels worse and worse. But when you actually allow yourself to just experience it and just let it come up and process, breathe it out, tap it out, then it's just gone. It becomes neutralized. Sometimes it can be like a more gradual process, so you might want to do it a bunch of times, but sometimes you can just release it in literally one sitting and it's just gone. Which is fucking incredible. Everybody's different though. So if you do struggle with procrastinating something that you want to do, or being the person that you want to be, or having what you want to have, then I really hope that this helps you. I for sure think it will. So we'll be using tapping, otherwise known as EFT. I do it kind of freestyle. I have a little script here, but I like to get a little bit weird and intuitive. So this won't be your mama's tapping, okay? So we tap with 2, 3, or 4 of our fingers, whatever feels comfortable. Doing it like a firm pressure, but not enough that it like hurts. And then you can do it on either side of the eyebrow, one side, or you can even do it in the middle where the third eye is, on the outer eyes, on the cheekbones. So the bone right here, can do it on both sides or just one, under the nose, on the chin, and then you can do it where your collarbones are, right underneath it, around here, or you can do like this, like King Kong, which is, I think, good if you're struggling to feel in your body because it kind of jolts you more. Under the armpit, so that's like roughly where the bra strap is, or 4 inches under the armpit if you're not wearing no bra. And then this or this. So if you're used to regular tapping, I don't like doing the tapping statement. So anyway, I'm gonna cut that. Okay. So if you've never done one of my videos before, you might be thrown off a little by this one. Okay. So what happens with this is we walk through some negative statements to release it, and then we go into more neutral statements, and then we go into more positive statements. So if you're like, why is she making me call myself a lazy weasel? You're not tapping that belief in, okay? You're tapping it if nothing comes up for you with that, then that's great. But when we tap in the high vibe beliefs, that's when you really want to associate into it. So don't worry. None of the negative beliefs will be in there. They'll just be released. It'll just be coming out. Okay. So, and trust yourself. You are here right now for a reason. You are on your procrastination journey and you must heal to make a great art for the world. Okay. Nice deep breath in through the nose, holding it. And then just breathing out any tension or anxiety you might have, any resistance you have to doing tapping or EFT, or even just addressing procrastination. might make you even feel a little anxious. It's like, oh, procrastination. It's part of my identity. Ego scream. You're safe, darling. It's a YouTube video. You're okay. So you'll repeat after me. Even though I'm a lazy little weasel, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Deep breaths. Even though I'm a lazy little weasel, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm so fucking lazy, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Right. So the eyebrow or between the eyes, even though I procrastinate what I want to do, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Deep breaths. Even though I procrastinate all the time, what's actually important to me, I love myself. I accept myself. I forgive myself. Even though I've procrastinated on so many things that could have moved the needle for me, I forgive myself because I love myself, because I am but a human. Nice deep breaths, outer eyes. Even though I don't prioritize what lights me up, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though in the past, I haven't prioritized what lights me up, I'm ready to change. Even though I used to avoid doing what I like, I forgive myself and I love myself enough to change because I deserve better. My heart deserves to sing. My soul deserves to be honored. Nice deep breaths. Even though in the past, I haven't shown up for myself, I haven't prioritized my heart's calling, my true desire, I'm ready to forgive myself, and I'm ready to let go of any excuses. And I'm ready to let go of any reasons that I may do it again. I'm letting go of any excuses and reasons because I'm choosing to stop this behavior today. Okay, under the eyes, so on the bones there, one hand or both. Even though I don't show up for myself, I still love and accept myself. Even though I haven't shown up for myself in the past, I still love and accept myself. Even though I find excuses not to do what I want to do, I'm fucking done with that bullshit. Feel it. Deep breaths. Even though I find excuses not to do what I want to do, I am so ready, feel it, to be done with that bullshit. What kind of bullshit is that? No more excuses. I'm capable. I'm competent. And if I love doing it, I'm meant to do it. Doesn't mean it will always be easy, but I must trust my heart's desire. I am releasing the need to make excuses. Goodbye, excuses. Goodbye, reasons. Goodbye, excuses outside of myself. Goodbye, reasons outside of myself. I'm responsible for my outcome. Under the nose. Even though I feel overwhelmed, I love and accept myself because I do the best I can. Even though I have felt overwhelmed when I'm trying to work on my creative stuff, I realize now overwhelm is just a feeling. And if I get clear and practical and just focus and breathe, the overwhelm will subside. Even though in the past I have allowed overwhelm to stop me, I'm choosing to let that go today. Overwhelm, overschmelm. All I gotta do is get clear on the path forward. All I gotta do is sit down and lay out the steps. I can even just lay out one step. You can like picture this right now in your mind. Whatever this project is that you're procrastinating on, whatever this creative dream is, what is the first step you could literally take that would just shift it a little bit and show you that you got this? What's like one small thing you could do even after this video? Really like think about that actually while you're tapping and picture it in a positive light. So just picture yourself doing that one thing and how good that will feel. Just to take that one step forward, how good that feels. And notice how when you're just taking one small step, how easy and effortless that feels. And it shows you that you're capable. Okay, on the chin. Even though part of me loves to wallow in self-sabotage, even though part of me loves being a tortured artist, I realize now I can't be a fucking artist if I don't do anything. Nice deep breaths. Even though being a tortured artist is so sexy to me. Just what does that mean exactly? You know, picture that. What does tortured self-sabotaging artists look like? It's not actually very sexy or appealing, is it? It's kind of like pathetic, right? So let's let that one go. Let's let that shriveled golem creature crying by a flame on a candle with like a tiny little scrap of stale bread that a mouse is trying to steal from it by his shit bucket and his empty bottles of whiskey. Let's let that image go. That's an old, outdated notion, that's from the past. Those, it's not sexy. You know what is sexy? Actually making art. Actually making art. That's sexy. Okay, so even though I used to love the idea of being a tortured artist, I realize that that is absolutely not serving my passion. It's kind of gross, to be honest. Where's the sex appeal? Sex appeal. Okay. Do the collarbone here, or you can do it like this, whatever feels best for you. Even though I feel like I don't know enough, even though I feel I'm not skilled enough, even though I feel like it won't be perfect the first time or the second time, and I hate redoing stuff, I love and accept myself. Nice deep breaths. Even though I feel like I don't know enough, even though I feel like I'm not skilled enough, even though I feel like it won't be perfect on the first try, do it like that. And I hate redoing stuff. Just let it out. You hate redoing stuff. If I want to make my art, I'm gonna have to fucking deal with it. All the great artists who actually accomplished something had to start somewhere before they knew everything in the entire world, before they had every skill in the entire world. Literally, no writer can write a perfect first draft. Literally, no artist can create like a masterpiece on the first sitting. there will be there will be rewrites, repaints, there will be changes that need to be made, there will be edits, there will be reshoots, probably. I mean, I might get lucky and there won't be, but I accept that I might have to redo stuff, and that's part of the process. Does the armpit. Even though I'm scared to finish what I care about, even though when I sit down to create, I feel like screaming, even though when I hit a road bump in my process, I want to crawl out of my skin and cry in the gutter and eat glass and puke because I feel like I'm untalented. And why does this hurt? Why does this thing I love hurt me? Where I just do it anyways because I love myself. And fuck it, you know what? I love the shit I make. Even the worst shit I make. I kind of love that too. Eh? Even though sometimes I feel blocked when I'm creating, or find everything that's wrong or imperfect with it. I realize when I just sit with those feelings, and I'm present, they dissipate. And the spark returns. It gets easier. And it becomes more what I want it to be. Because I am giving my art the attention it needs, the time it needs, the love it needs, the trust it needs to give birth to it. Babies take 9 months, you know? So. Okay, so you can go like this, or you can go like this, whichever feels best to you. Even though I'm scared to fail, and maybe I'm scared to succeed, even though I'm just fucking scared. Oh God, I'm so fucking scared. What's up? If you got them scared vibes, just let it come up. Nice deep breaths. I don't even know what I'm scared of. Or maybe I do. Maybe it's something else. Something else comes up for you right now. What you're scared of. Let it come up. Say it out loud. I'm scared of. Even though I'm scared of. Even though I'm a goddamn pussy baby. Even though I'm a goddamn pussy baby. I'm gonna fucking do it anyways. Because my creation is more important than my fear. And the more I create, the more irrelevant that fear becomes. The more I show up at my desk or wherever it is that you show up, the more my confidence rises, the more motivated I become, the more fearless I become. I really feel that. Even though I used to be a scared pussy baby, I'm ready to get over that bullshit and embrace my destiny. Feel your destiny, your artistic destiny. All right, feel it all through your body and picture it right now. Just imagine who you are as this artist, this writer, this filmmaker, this musician, this cartoonist, this poetess, this actress who shows up every day and just does it and just does it because it's exciting and you love it. What does that person look like and feel like? Okay. Okay. Starting again. Tapping on those previous statements has made me realize how foolish they are. That I'm the only one standing in my way. And I can literally just get out of my own way. I can choose to show up. I can choose to just create. I can choose to be consistent. I can choose to find the time. If you always feel like you don't have time, This one's for you. I can choose to find time. Nice deep breaths. I am choosing to make time. Whether it's half an hour in the morning, an hour at night before bed, on your lunch break, whenever it is, you have moments in the day when you could be creating. Choose it now and picture it. Picture those fragments. If you have like a wide open day, fucking amazing, then this will be really helpful to getting you going. If you've only got like a couple hours each day that you can maybe like piece together, just picture that right now. What will that look like for you? Finding those moments, scrawling on a napkin, recording in the work bathroom, your songs that you're writing, waking up, just setting your alarm clock earlier and just fucking getting up early and doing it early and creating a practice. Even if you're not a quote unquote morning person, you will find a way to be a morning person if it gets you in that seat making your art. Okay, creating. Okay. Oh my god, my arms. Okay. I am capable of setting aside time each week and making progress. I am capable of sitting down and figuring out what's overwhelming me or making me scared or blocking me or making me uncomfortable. I can sit down and I can write about it and I can feel it. And because of this, I'm able to get clear and move forward. I am free to let go of those old foolish statements and beliefs. Nice deep breaths. I'm ready to let go of those old feelings, those thoughts, those lies that kept me stuck and making excuses at our eyes because I believe in myself. Feel it all through your body because I believe in myself. And believe, puff up your chest because I believe in myself. Yell it. Wake up the neighbors, baby. Believe it. I am the one in charge of my results. I can do the thing I want to do because I believe in myself. I can be who I want to be because I believe in myself. And I can have what I want to have. Okay, under the eyes. Nice deep breaths. Really feel into it. It's my time. It's my time. It's time to rise. Feel it. It's time to create. It's time to be consistent. It's time to find time and make time. It's time to choose my passion over dumb shit that I don't even need to do. And that I don't need to assign meaning to use as a tool of procrastination. I choose to prioritize my passion. I choose to do what I say I'm going to do. To be fully present in my body. I find it hard to tap with my glasses. to be fully present in my body, and making sure to feel fully present in your body right now as you're saying that. To be fully present in my body. To be fully present in my mind. To be fully present in my emotions. Under the nose. To accept the obstacles as they come my way. To welcome the obstacles as they come my way. And if resistance is coming up for you, just keep doing nice deep breathing. I accept the obstacles as they come my way. And I choose to persevere. I welcome the obstacles as they come my way, because they're sharpening my tool set. They're sharpening my skill set. They're making me a greater creator. And they're setting me apart from all the people who say they're going to do something with their life. They're going to write a book. They're going to make a movie. They're going to record an album. They're going to make some art. They coulda, shoulda, woulda. When I choose to accept and welcome the obstacles that come my way and show gratitude and be completely present when they happen, that's how I become a great creator. That's how I become one of the people who actually fucking make something. On the chin. I allow the emotions, fears, and resistance to come up. Nice deep breaths. And simply dissipate. I allow them to come up and breathe them out. And they dissolve. All of the negative emotions, fears, beliefs, resistance, they just dissolve when I allow them to come up and I'm present. And then I resume creating, more powerful than before. Collarbone here. And the more I engage in this practice of being fully present, the easier it gets each time. Feel that. The more I engage in this practice of being fully present and accepting whatever comes up. All right, this is what's coming up. I'm going to allow it, and then I'm going to keep going. And it gets easier each time. This is how you hack the universe. The more I am present and simply allow and show up, the more easily and effortlessly creativity, productivity, abundance comes to me. Oh! Overcoming resistance and adversities and challenges is why I'm going to excel where others fall apart. Because they don't know what I now know. That everyone has the ability to stop what they want to stop, to change what they want to change, and to do what they want to do, and to start what they want to start. Okay, under the armpit. I believe this. I know this. I embody this. I am powerful and I get to choose. Every single moment of the day, I get to choose what I say, what I do, how I feel. Okay. I am choosing to be a person who does what they want to do every day. I am choosing to be a person who does what they say they're going to do, who shows up and creates. Okay, and we're going to now do like a quick session once more, right all the way through. I focus my energy onto my passions. Fearlessly, tirelessly, with motivation, joy, and ease. What I focus on expands. And if I expand to focus, if I choose to focus on, oh my goodness. And if I choose to focus on my creative practice, so you can say what that is, my art, my writing, my book, my film, my banjo solo. When I focus on that, it expands. It becomes more present in my life. It becomes easier. I get better at it. And I see results. Okay, between the eyebrows. I love being present in the moment and just seeing, feeling, hearing whatever comes up while I am creating. I have a great creative universe inside of me. Okay, and now close your eyes if they're not already closed. And I want you to imagine a time when you used to procrastinate. So maybe that's in front of your computer. Oh, I'll do it after I do the dishes. Oh, and then some, whatever that is for you. Now picture it. And picture what you're going to do instead in this story, in this vision, and how you'll do it differently next time. What you'll do instead that feels more powerful and exciting and aligned to your passion. That signals to you that you're competent, consistent, that you love what you do, that you make time for your heart, that you make time for your soul. And maybe it feels like your purpose too. Whatever that thing is, that thing inside of you that dances, that gets excited. What is that thing? Choosing to do that instead of making excuses, choosing to show up, and imagine how good that feels when you actually do it. Even if you're a writer and you only write a paragraph, but you sat down for an hour and you're thinking about your story, you know what I mean? That's still one paragraph and you're still closer to getting that story finished. So really picture that, whatever that is for you. That's just an example. So whatever that is for you, really picture it and envision it. Okay, and now tap on the outside of the eyes, but you can also close your eyes still. really imagining this vision of you doing what you want to do instead of making an excuse or getting stuck or, whatever that other thing is that you do. Okay. And saying to yourself now, I'm energized. I'm consistent. I love myself. I love creating. Creation is life. Mm-hmm. Under the eyes. I love being present with my passions, even when they're challenging. Sometimes I love being present with my passions, even more when they're challenging, because I know that I'm honing my craft and I am becoming even more talented and unstoppable and confident. Under the nose. In fact, I feel myself evolving and becoming sharper and smarter every time I face those uncomfortable feelings and moments head on. Whatever those uncomfortable feelings or moments are, just imagine yourself now, like, okay, whatever comes up for you, usually if there's an emotion that hasn't been neutralized today, if there's something that comes up for you right now, taking a nice deep breath and just knowing this is just part of it and it's fine and it will dissipate if you just allow it, if you just surrender to the feeling and allow it to come up and take nice deep breaths. Maybe pull your fingers away from your nose while you do that and just allowing yourself to trust that you're safe to be creative. You're safe to feel whatever's going to come up. Nice deep breaths. You're safe to be in your body. You're safe to experience any sensation. And then allowing yourself to feel it will allow yourself to become a more consistent creator. And on the chin, I face those uncomfortable feelings and moments head on. I stay connected and present, unwavering, accepting, grateful. This comes easily and effortlessly to me. Okay. Collarbone. I know exactly what I want. And I get what I want. I know exactly what to do. And I'm going to do it. I already have everything inside of me that I need. I know everything I need to know. I have all the skills I need to have to be a great creator. Under the arm. And when I show up consistently, I improve. I become more confident. I become more motivated. And my identity as a consistent, productive creator who makes meaningful creations, things that feel amazing. And that identity just becomes so much stronger. And picture the version of yourself in the future that is already a famous artist, or whatever your version of, that what happens when you stop procrastinating and you actually finish the book, finish the album, get it out there. What does that look like? The best case scenario, and just picture it, okay? Picturing it while we tap on the wrists or the side of the hand. I have everything inside of me that I need to become this person. I already am this person. I'm ready to start acting like this person. When I behave just like this person, my idea of a successful creator, one who shows up consistently, I become that person. I am a creator. I'm an energized creator. I'm a focused creator. I have clarity about what I want to do and what I'm going to do. And I love creating. Nice deep breath. In through the nose and holding it. And then releasing it. And I hope that that helped you feel more into the spirit that you want to be in when you're making your magical creations. And you can watch this a whole bunch of times. So, and you can also, if you watch it and something else comes up for you, you can say those lines instead. It's totally an intuitive process that you can employ yourself. And if you feel like, tapping somewhere else on your body, like feels good. Oh my God, the elbow, that's the sweet spot. Oh yeah, that's going to release something. Then do that too. So it's up to you. You're a creative person. So I believe that you already know how to get rid of this problem. So I wish you well. Yep. And if you want to work with me, click the link below.